Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Luke W coming back at you guys again today with another video. In this one I want to explain to you what I feel like my job description is now after being a 15-month full-time entrepreneur. I want to explain that to you, as well as I want to even dive in a little bit about something that kind of the philosophy of what haters actually bring to my mind and what I feel about kind of them, and actually what Grant Cardone says. I got some great advice from him on what he talks about, what he thinks about his haters and stuff, and how they can actually fuel his brand and everything else. So I'm going to jump into that in just a moment, but right now I want to tell you guys my job description. I mean, it's an Amazon seller, as we all know, but it's something more than that, much more than that now, ever since I started trying to build my personal brand on YouTube. Since I started doing this last May, I really just got questions from people and I started helping people out. This is when I knew that kind of my communication skills that I got my broadcast journalism degree in college could really actually come forth and pay off. If I could really help people and explain in very great detail how to do something and consult people with coaching calls and stuff, people can actually get a lot of wealth out of me and I can end up helping a lot of people. So as my job description is an Amazon FBA seller, I'm also more of kind of like a motivational teacher that can actually help people learn to sell on Amazon. So that's one of the big job description titles that I'd call myself right now. If you guys aren't familiar with exactly the process of what I do to sell on Amazon, it's basically private labeling. So I find a product that's already hot selling in Amazon, source it from overseas, Alibaba.com, put my brand on it, build a bundle or a great value listing that I can go send into Amazon, and people are gonna buy it because I did some different things to rank it up to the first page. And then, you know, that's just the whole philosophy of making passive income, because Amazon FBA provides customers with Prime 2-day shipping, and it's just great. You don't have to store any inventory at your house. It's all in the Amazon warehouses, and they're having people send it out to your customers 24/7. So that's what I really found a love for in the beginning, kind of getting this business. I was just intrigued by the fact that I could actually set up a business that's working while I'm sleeping, because I realized when I was an employee, making money on the clock meant that I'm only getting paid on a one-to-one transaction. How much time I put in is how much money I'm gonna make. Where in contrast, being an entrepreneur doing something with Amazon FBA, I can put up time up front, which is gonna reap in benefits. It's almost like I'm creating an asset that's just gonna keep generating money for me long after I am done working on it. So there's always things to fine tune and everything, and it's just intriguing to me that, you know, you can set something up in place that's gonna make money for you 24/7. So I've always been kind of into computers and things like that and problem solving, and when I can solve problems for Amazon customers as well as solve problems for myself making money, all while I'm not even having to do work after everything's set up, that's just the best gig in the world for me. Up until I realized that I could actually start helping people sell on Amazon myself. So that's why I made a course. I mean, I've been doing coaching calls. I'm open for mentorships if people are looking to actually start this themselves. And some of the greatest things that I just got a compliment from one of my students. She's a teacher. She got her master's degree in teaching, and she's went through my whole course already, and she's blown away by the way that I can communicate. She even had a job where she rated teachers on how well they could teach, and she's taken Kevin David's course and a few others, and you know, she was just kind of blown away by the work that I put into mine, and I was really pleased to hear that compliment. Not only that, but a good buddy of mine, Caleb Crawford, who I've been kind of networking with, I met him through this whole online journey, and he actually reached out to me in my Facebook group after purchasing and finishing my course. This guy wanted to get it 5 months ago. I told him I hadn't even made it yet, and he basically waited until I made a course because he wanted to learn from me. He liked my teaching style and all this other stuff. And basically what he said in my Facebook group, he said it right here. He said, PSA, for anyone that's considering purchasing Luke's Amazon course, don't think about it, just do it. One of the best investments I've made by far. Tons and tons of valuable information in there. Thanks again, brother. And then someone commented down, Chase, another student of mine, he says he totally agrees with it. Luke's an amazing guy and he's got an amazing Amazon course. So my ability to kind of speak and project my ideas in a succinct fashion is one thing that I feel like is my best basically forte that I can do. So you got to use your strengths to the utmost, and then you can outsource your other things that you're not so good at to other people, and they can do those for you. That's how you can focus on automating parts of your business. But me, I want to be a speaker, guys. I'm planning on going to my sister's old high school, going in there and actually asking if I can go to an assembly and speak in front of all the students and basically just tell them about what entrepreneurship can be. Because I mean, nowadays, guys, I'm not gonna lie, back home, a lot of people are just getting into drugs and not doing anything. There's no parks around, people don't have anything to do. So I think if I can go to a high school and project in front of a whole crowd of people, a whole bunch of high schoolers, what this opportunity can bring to them, they may just link up with some buddies and end up like doing some research and starting a great business themselves. So I think the whole opportunity is there, and there just needs to be more motivational speakers to kind of help people get pushed. The whole thing is, people know that they need to do this stuff. They just need a little pushing to actually get to start doing this stuff. So that's what I want to be there for. I want to be up on stages motivating and speaking to giant crowds, influencing them to change their lives for the better, like a straight up Tony Robbins or Grant Cardone, Gary V, Gary Vaynerchuk, like all these guys I look up to. And it's so cool because with this camera that I'm filming on right now, all that can be possible. All I need to do is be consistently uploading YouTube videos, and the future's endless, guys. So I'm just saying right now, I'm an Amazon seller and I'm working on being a real teacher, speaker, and instructor, guys. So if you guys are trying to get into any of this yourselves, go join the Facebook group down below, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. I got my Instagram and Facebook page all linked down below. Please reach out to me, guys, because my channel's not even that big yet, so I can really get to everyone that wants a question from me. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna blow people off. Some people were surprised that this one guy from Canada, Jesus, over in Montreal, messaged me on a comment and said, hey, can I get a coaching call with you soon? I immediately just jumped back to all these comments. Go read the replies in the comments, guys. I'm straight up leaving paragraphs for people because the way that I like to communicate is just full explanation, making people not have to worry about anything. And like I was telling you about that teacher who got her master's degree in teaching, she actually helped a lot of disabled people learn how to do things. So she was teaching people that would have an extra hard, difficult time learning to do things. And she was still saying that the way that I projected my course and did everything was very, very great. So that was one of the biggest compliments I think that I've ever gotten. And just making people happy on a day-to-day basis, like the things I'm doing, is just insane. It's just straight up life-changing. It's moving. It gives me motivation and inspiration to keep doing this stuff, guys. My dad's a chiropractor. He's owned his own practice for 30-something years, and he straight up is just in there working from 9 a.m., gets home at 7 p.m. every single night, and he's got no free time. But he says, you know, Luke, I do the things I do because I want to help people. And I mean, you can help people crack their backs into place, that's great, but I have a different mission. It's to help people get financially free and get freedom. I am straight up all about freedom, guys. I'm all about living your life on your own terms. So if you guys are with me, guys, just drop a thumbs up on the video. I'll know how many people are in this thing, hyped about it. And I think I wanted to touch on a little bit about kind of the haters, because now recently, as I'm doing some more things and getting some praise from people, I'm getting a few dislikes on my videos, and I know it's from the same people. And what I heard from Grant Cardone is straight up, he just said, don't even try and acknowledge them, don't even do anything. They're actually the biggest promoters of my channel. If they go and say, hey, Luke's doing bad, people will go look at my channel and then say, hey, what's so bad about him? I don't get it. So your biggest enemies can be some of your biggest promoters. Not only that, but guys, they're not even mad at me. They're not mad at me. They're mad at themselves. And Grant Cardone was saying that they're like self-centered people who are so just self-centered that they feel that if someone's doing anything better than them, that they just have to just rank them down, type all these mean things behind their computer screen, and that's gonna help them feel a little bit better about themselves. But they're just like a little candle that's just gonna flicker and go away. And it doesn't matter, guys. When you start getting haters, when you have an opinion about something, it means that you're taking action and you're moving out and you're doing something. So having haters is a sign that I'm moving forward. I'm moving in the right direction. There's never gonna be 100% success rate with every single person liking you or anything like that. But I mean, you just gotta think that the haters are just mad at themselves, guys. So don't worry about anyone that's ranking you down or anything like that. I just want to conclude this video and say thank you all for being subscribed to this channel. It's really a great thing. One of my first videos I shot right here in Blaine, Washington at my grandparents' house here. Guys, this is some of the best stuff that I've ever found in my life, and I really encourage every one of you guys to start looking into more, researching, taking some time on your own instead of maybe watching Netflix or your favorite show, and just start trying to look to do this stuff yourself, guys. So thank you everyone who's been subscribed to this channel. There's some people from literally last year, the beginning, that still leave me comments, and it's just amazing, guys. It's straight up amazing. So thank you again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, check out the links below. I'll have my straight up Amazon course there as well if you're looking to get started selling. It's no big thing. You can jump on a phone call, 15-minute with me, and I'll let you know exactly what you need to be doing so you can have some clarity and certainty before you even enroll in the course or anything like that. So we're gonna head home back to Mill Creek now, where I live, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot. Peace out.